to a brand new episode here on Carmelin's Farm. As you can see, we're filling the milk truck up. We need to start getting the dairy producing butter again, and we also need to supply the bakery with milk as well for the cake. So a bit to do, and we've got some building to do afterwards. So. And then, as I say, we also need to go and make sure that those fields don't need respraying. Now, I won't do them on camera, just because obviously you saw me respraying yesterday. So, as I say, I won't do that on camera today. Right. One thing I needed to check before I started: 46,000. So we've done 25. So we'll now do. Load for the bakery, and then we will do another load for having said that, actually I might do all this for the dairy, and then that way we will definitely be having quite a bit of butter produced, and then the next time we need to empty the cow barn, we can then put it into the bakery for the cake. So I think we'll do it like that. As I say, eventually I want to get a second dairy, so that one's producing for the bakery and one's producing for the dairy, so that we can produce the butter for our cakes. So yeah, but as I say, today as well, we need to get on with a little bit. This is a bit. It's a bit lively, isn't it? Right, as I say, so we'll get all this in here and then get the butter being made, and then we can transfer. So what I've done is off camera a little bit, just so it wasn't sort of tedious for anybody, I've moved all the cakes that we produced yesterday and put them into storage, because the cake price is not very good at the moment. The other thing as well that I've discovered is that lorry trailer does actually have an auto load, which is absolutely brilliant, because it means I don't now have to unrealistically stand there and sort of carry each one over to the trailer and try and stack it that way. So it makes it a little bit more realistic, because what that means is we can now get the forklift, and then sort of try and use the forklift and try and use the auto load, so that it looks semi sort of authentic. You know, it's not going to look brilliant, but it will look slightly better than what it does. But it's definitely better than what I've been doing. I'm surprised one of you guys didn't point that out to me. Say, hey, Mr. Jimmy, you're being a bit thick. That trailer has auto load. It's far easier, you know. Anyway, that's got the dairy filled up with milk, and then, as I say, we will start producing butter. So what we will do is we will get that going. I say butter should come pretty much from there straight away, as should the cake. Yeah, the cakes are coming straight away as well. So that's all very good. As I said in the end of, I think it was the last episode, the problem that we've got is, so we are out of barley. Is that correct? That is correct, yes. So quickly run round to the silo, and then we can see if we've got any cheeses. Those cakes are producing nice and fast, aren't they? Blimey. Run round to here, see what we've got in here. We've still got 12,000 litres of barley. We don't need no flour, and I'm going to keep the rest. As like I was saying in the last episode as well, we'll just quickly run around here. Quick update, I've emptied the eggs again. They're filling up daily, so we've got that done. What we need to do now is, so that's sort of kind of where we're at now with the seed producing, and that's how much seed we've got. So that's why I use the rest of the barley to do that, because more than enough. But the job that we need to get on with first off is we need to put silage into the total mixed ration sort of feeder thing, you know, that makes the total mixed ration. So we need to do. Oh, do you know what? While I'm here, actually, when in Rome. Although, to be pedantic, we're not really in Rome, to be fair, but you know what I'm saying. Right, so we need silage. Yep, okay. And then if we go for the 50,000 litre bales. Yep, and then we'll go for 2 of them. Excellent. That's how we harvest them, so we may as well do it like that. And then what we'll do is we'll get the forklift and then just load those 2 into there. Just because that must have ran out yesterday because the food's gone quite low in there. Let's just have a look because it will flash up. Well, we've got no straw in there as well, so that needs doing as well. But I'm looking for food. There we go, 39,000 litres, so it needs doing. But we've also got no straw, so that needs doing too. Forklift is not there anymore, it's in here. So I'm having to kind of, because I need to get these done quickly, as I say, I've sort of been doing it off camera really, just so as it's not, you know, sort of tedious or anything. I won't do it always off camera, you know, sometimes, you know, that will be part of the video and, you know, that's what we'll be doing, but just for today, because as I say, I've sort of got a few things that I want to get into today's episode. So what we'll do is we'll come over here like this. Hopefully we should be able to pick that one up. Yep. I love this little attachment. I don't use it all that often actually, but I do love it. And when I do start reusing it again, I then don't stop. It's just so much easier than flapping around with forks that have, you know, sort of on tines that have silly collisions, and do you know what I mean? Like, you know, this way it's honestly, it's just like really straightforward. That's it. You know, there's no dodgy collisions, there's no nothing, you know, it's just, it makes using the forklift so much easier. Because as I say, there's no dodgy collision, because the thing is, you know, I find that the tines, they either don't grip nothing and it just flies off, or they over grip it and then I can't get it off the blooming forks. The manure needs doing also as well today. I may be a bit high. Yeah, there's a bit of a ramp there, I didn't realise. But and we need to get the hay done as well. But anyway, we'll put them in there. We'll lower that down. That's that done, and then we need to do the manure as well. So we'll get that done as well at some point. What I'm gonna do, although I haven't said that, I've got that little attachment there, haven't I? Where am I going? I don't want to be down here. Yes, I do want to be down here because I need straw. So what we'll do is, again, we will, because I don't think those bales have got too much in them. Let's have a look. Bale 37,000 litres. Yeah, so actually, to be fair, we could use, yeah, we'll use them. We'll get them cleared up. The problem is with this machine, the only issue with this machine is it is hard to just grab 2 bales because it will grab all of them. So you have to be a little bit clever with it if you can be. It's not always easy, but hopefully that should just grab 2. No, didn't grab any. Why didn't it grab any? Because I'm not over them, that's why. Oh. There we go. Oh, we've actually managed to just... Oh no, we've got 2. That's fine. I don't mind 2. I don't mind 2. I just didn't want 10. And then what we'll do is we'll or get a tractor, back that out of there, drop these straight in, and then just shred the straw. Shred the straw. That's not easy to say. That'll be even harder after 10 points. Right, I'm missing tractors. Never have enough tractors on a farm, do you? Right, let's go in here. There's a New Holland in here that dropped the sprayer off yesterday. For some reason, the front weight's on the floor, so I don't know why that is. All right. Oh, I bet I've turned it off again. Right, let's leave the sprayer there. As I say, we probably will have to do some more spraying, but as I said, I'll sort of get that done offline a bit or whatever. You have to let me know, you guys have to sort of kind of help me out and let me know a little bit if you don't mind sort of kind of watching sort of the same jobs twice and in consecutive videos or whatever, because I kind of don't do it as I always say. Oh, that's actually bad in there, I didn't realise. That's fine. As I always say, it is a farming channel, and unfortunately the jobs do repeat. So if you guys sort of don't mind watching the same videos over and over, then as I say, just let me know, because I'll happily do it. It's not a problem. Like I say, it's a farming channel, it's a farming game, and I can't help the fact that sort of spraying needs to be done. It needs to be done regular, and some jobs are the same, so yeah, let me know. I know there's a couple of people that have already said, "Oh, I don't mind you doing, like sort of 2 episodes or sort of whatever of grass cutting, because if that's what you've got to do, that's what you've got to do." The same with the spraying and the drilling and that. I mean, the drilling I tend to keep in just because it's a job I love. I mean, that's the sort of first thing, but also as well, it's what I call a moving job. Whereas this is like a standing still job. We don't have to sit here, and we probably won't, to be fair. I think if I try and get out, it always lands me in there, so I have to do the horrible thing that I don't like doing, which is skip to another vehicle. But anyway, let's crack on now with some building, and then all the butters all ready as well, so we can get them loaded up and what have you. Just while we're here, really quickly, I just want to run over to this field, because I mean, with a bit of luck, they'll be 100% fertilised and we'll be grand. Let's have a look. No, they need fertilising. They're going to need fertilising one more time. By the looks of that, I mean, we go. It's a tricky one, but we could. Oh, that's a shame. We could possibly do it a different way. I never realised that this map came with its own spreaders. Alright, it's 42 metres and 42 metres. That's not really a lot of good to us, because we're on 36 metre tram line. That's our 36 metre. It holds 10,000 litres. That's not too bad. I mean, we could do that, I guess. Could use that, because that's on 36 metres. Mind you, the only thing with using one of these is that obviously you're definitely not going to be missing any, because it'll overreach. We could do that, I guess. Anyway, that needs doing, but we're going to get on with a little bit of building, and then what I might do is I might do a time lapse of me. I'm going to do the building in time lapse as well, just because otherwise, if I don't do it like that, we don't get very much done in one episode. But so basically, all I'm going to do is now stretch this out down there, all the way down here until we get level with the field, or just before the field, and then go across there, but do it all the way along, all the way down. It'll look a bit of a mess for a while, but I'm not too worried about that. And then we need to then get what we're going to put down in, and then we need to sort the pigs out. So yeah, we've got a bit to do, but so we need to level all this off. I need to get the greenhouses built as well, but I'll do them after I get all that leveled out. It would be handy to take the grass and use it as hay, to be fair, before we lose it. I mean, we do need a bit of hay. Yeah, I'll probably do that actually. So we'll probably do some grass cutting in this episode and some building and anything else that we get time for. But I'm going to leave it here, and then I'm going to do some time lapse, because otherwise we're not going to get very much done. So I'll see you in a bit. Bye for now. And I'm back. So another busy day on the farm. We've got plenty of building done, we've got some baling done. No, we didn't get no baling done, we collected it with the grass, didn't we? I remember. We need to straw there as well. But we need to load this trailer up if we can. And we can start processing our piggies. Right, hopefully we can. That trailer is there for no other reason other than storage. Is that gonna work? Right, we need to put so 38 months. Okay, alright. Oh, hang on. That may have told me 13 of 13. Well, that was blooming lucky, wasn't it? Now, before we go down to the new building, I'm sure most of you have worked out what it is. But this is the final point where you can be warned that if... Ooh, there's a hole there. Let's just patch that up, otherwise I shall forget. That should just about have caught it, hopefully. Right, this is the, as I say, this is the final warning that you're gonna get, that if you don't like real life and blood and gore and guts, probably... Oh, there's another hole there. We need to go back through and sort this this yard out. But probably don't probably turn off now if you don't want to. If you don't want to know the results and the score, then as I say, turn off now, because you're about to see some things. I think personally this is pretty cool. I think in a way it's educational, but yeah, it's also a little bit gory. Let's have a look. I think we're in the wrong building. This is the building we need. No, it's the same bloody building. Just a different door. Let's try this door. As I say, it is a bit gruesome, but I think this is a really, I don't know. For me, I think it's a really good mod, and you know, I've worked on a farm, and I've seen this. I've been to abattoirs, I've been to, you know, to places like that, and as I say, for me, it's just life. You know, it's just life, and yeah. But anyway, that's kind of weird. So in there is a store, and as you can see, it cuts the biggies in half, and then this guy waits, and then they get hung in there, and he will then put them on that table, and then they get chopped. Yeah, but and there's the biggies coming through in two. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. I'm not going to show too much because I don't want anything bad to happen. I'm fairly certain I can't be arrested for this because it is a computer game. I also like the fact that he does like 2 or 3 pigs, I think 2 pigs, every 2 pigs, and everywhere gets cleaned down. Yeah, so, and then as you've seen next door, you then get, is it there? No, I can never find me blooming way around this thingy. Alright, no, we've got to go all the way around here. And all the way around here, is it there? Oh, okay, that's where the tip point is. Oh, I didn't know that, so we may have put that now. Well, it should be alright. But yeah, we can make, so you can make just normal pork, or you can then go on to make cheeseburgers and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. Oh, I've actually ended up the other side of that. Be honest with you, pal, I don't really want you drinking beer while you're on the bloody, while you're on the job. It's a bit out of order, isn't it? Well, I'm not hanging around there if he's drunk. Anyway, as I say, that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. As I say, we've got the grape harvest started as well, so we've got the greenhouses all down, so soon our strawberries will be being produced, just the same as they are here, and then we will we'll be able to supply that. It looks as if we are going to have to have the bakery doing bread as well, and this also doing cheese, so we've kind of massively increased the amount of productions that we need to do, but as I say, the oats have got to go to the cereal, but the sorghum and the barley can go to thingy, so we need cheese, because I would like to do burgers. We don't need that. The milk has all run out again. We don't need that sugar, I guess. Really, we should use the that. So we, as I say, we could do with another dairy, so that will get put down. Probably another 2 dairies could get put down, to be fair. Yeah. So anyway, for the 3rd time, that's going to be it for this episode, and I am going to sign off here because the day is getting dark, and I just kind of wanted to show that a little bit there, but we won't be visiting the gory side of that very often at all. We will need to go in there, obviously, to remove the produce, but yeah, as I say, we won't be going in there too much, just because, you know, some people, you know, obviously are not going to like it or whatever, you know, which is understandable and what have you. And as I say, if anyone has sort of been a bit upset by witnessing that, then you know, firstly, you was warned not only in the thumbnail but also before we went in there, you know, to sort of kind of turn off. We're going to get 8,000, but no place for burger. That's unusual because as I say, that other place should have done. Anyway, thanks ever so much for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed it. I've really enjoyed having your company on this episode, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye for now.